Hey guys, Cloudy Haze back for another video. In this video, I'm going to teach you the best day-to-day way to farm bronze. I will go step by step on what to do first and what to do last. If you follow these easy steps, you will maximize your bronze yield in the least amount of time. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into it. You can be really efficient with farming bronze if you do it correctly. Let's start off with all the basic stuff you probably already know. Daily quests that you can pick up in any one of the infinite bazaars give you a large amount of bronze for completing. There are 3 different daily quests that you can pick up there. One where you kill 2 LFR bosses, another where you complete a scenario, and then another where you run a dungeon. This should be the first thing you're doing each day, just in case you end up not being able to play for the rest of the day. You want to get the most important things done first. The best LFRs to queue up to when you're completing your daily quest is the 2 Heart of Fear raids. They are some of the fastest to complete, and they yield the most amount of bronze. This is based on time versus reward. You get roughly 1500 bronze from the 4 bosses and the trash in the Dread's Approach. This dungeon usually gets blasted through pretty quickly considering lower levels have access to this raid, and the scaling is busted so everything just dies super fast. In order to maximize your queue times when queuing for LFR, you can queue up to the 2 Mogushan Vault raids and the Terrace of Endless Springs as well. They are also great raids to run. Keep in mind that you do get a lesser bronze cache from each LFR raid you complete, so it won't hurt to run all 5 of these LFR raids, and it's definitely recommended to do so. If you want to run more LFR raids, you can if you wish, but all the rest take a bit more time to complete. If you're looking for the best bang for your buck, then you can just run Forgotten Depths in the Throne of Thunder. Just kill the trash before the first boss, and then kill the first boss, which is the turtle boss, and then leave. It gets really slow from here. You can complete it if you wish to get the lesser bronze cache for completing the entire raid, but you should be moving on to something that yields more bronze instead. You can also do the same thing in the Underhold LFR Siege of Orgrimmar. Kill the trash before the first boss, and then the first boss, then leave. The first bit of trash in the Underhold yields a decent amount in a small amount of time. I would say just kill the trash and leave, but then you get the Deserter buff, which makes it so you can't queue for anything for a half an hour. So that's why we kill the first boss, so we don't get that debuff. You can run all the other LFRs for the daily reward if you want to, and if you're going to, make sure to skip Gates of Retribution in Siege of Orgrimmar because it can take up to 10 minutes to even kill the first boss. Greater bronze caches are what you want to be going after. There is a total of 7 you can get per day just from queuing to stuff. The 3 from the Infinite Bazaar dailies, and then 4 more from doing scenarios and dungeons. Normal and heroic scenarios both reward a greater bronze cache, as well as both heroic and normal dungeons. If you're a healer or a tank class, you will be getting instant queues as long as you queued up to everything that's needed to complete your daily routine. If you're a DPS class, you will want to be doing stuff in between queues to maximize your bronze per minute. I recommend sitting at a good farm location and blasting things down while you wait for your queues to pop. If you need a nice farm spot, I made a video recently on the top 5 best farm locations to farm bronze, gems, and threads in the WoW remix. I will have a link to this video in the description below. After you have done your 3 Infinite Bazaar dailies, gotten all 7 of your greater bronze caches, and ran all of your LFRs that you would like to run, the next step to maximizing your daily routine for bronze would be to run a normal raid. For normal, you want to run Mogushan Vaults, Heart of Fear, and the Terrace of Endless Springs raid. Make sure you're getting this done on normal. All the rest of the raids take too much time. Siege of Orgrimmar and Throne of Thunder can take too much time to complete, so they might not be worth it to run for bronze. But if you do have everything else done and you still want to continue to grind bronze, then yes, you can run Throne of Thunder and Siege of Orgrimmar on normal. You could also run Heroic as well, but Heroic will require you to have a bit higher item level, so that means you're going to need to dump quite a bit of bronze into upgrading gear. If you're already geared up, then Heroic is definitely the way to go. Players who are fully geared to 476 can pretty much solo the first 5 raids. But if time is limited and rewards are what you're after, then just avoid Heroic and stick to daily bronze grind. I would recommend avoiding to upgrade your gear if rewards are what you're after. You don't need gear to run normal raids. But to be honest, the best move is to hop into an alt and repeat the process of doing the 3 Infinite Bazaar dailies and getting your 7 daily greater caches and then running the 3 fast raids on normal: Mogushan, Heart of Fear, and Endless Springs. Another technique that I have seen people doing is speed leveling to grind bronze. They speed level to 70 quickly to get the 40k bronze reward. You can level to 70 in around 4 hours by using the level 20 starter account technique. You do have to run 2 game clients to do this. It is fairly easy to do, and it's a solid way to level up characters. I do have a video that teaches you how to do this level technique, and it will be posted in the description below. I'm going to do a quick recap on how to maximize your daily bronze intake. First, get all 7 of your daily greater bronze caches by running 1 normal and 1 heroic dungeon in 1 normal and 1 heroic scenario, and completing all 3 of your infinite bazaar dailies. After this is done, you can continue running the other LFRs if you wish to, but that's up to you. Next, you want to run Mogushan Vaults, Heart of Fear, and Terrace of Endless Springs on normal. Rinse and repeat on any of your alts you may have. If you don't have any alts, then you can continue to run normal and finish the rest of the raids, or even run heroic if you have enough item level. If you don't have alts and you have done everything that I've mentioned, then the last thing you can do is hit a farm spot. The best way to farm bronze outside of this list is by joining a farm group in the Looking for Group tab. You will find the farm groups listed in the raid section of pre-made groups. This is also good for players that cannot log on every day, but can play extra long 1 or 2 days out of the week. If you can't log on every day and get those daily rewards done, then you're going to want to look for a farm group to farm as much bronze as you can after you get your 7 greater caches for the day. Also, as I mentioned before, leveling characters using the starter account technique is another option to grind bronze for someone who cannot log in every day, but does have a few days to play for a long time. You will need to either join a farm group or speed level characters to get the 40k bronze reward. Those are your 2 best options for someone who cannot log in every single day. I hope this video helps you guys decide how to spend your time while farming for bronze. If this video helps you guys increase your daily bronze intake, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I really do appreciate everyone's support. That's it for this video. Keep farming that bronze, guys. Cloudy Haze out.
I just need to know what's on your mind. Tell me what you needin'. You can call my name, I'll be around.